Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Oh, my hands are a bit gross today. I've been coffee dyeing, sorry about that. I coffee dyed a few more of those file folders, so I would have somewhere to, something to make some more little folios out of. These are the ones I made yesterday. Yeah, you saw those then. They were nice and simple, gave us a top loading pocket as well. I did make another one actually previous to these, which I thought I might as well show you as well. It's very similar, no top loading pocket though. Same folds, except I folded them over each other and put a pocket on it. So instead of being like a W shape or an M shape sort of fold, we have this. So I just basically folded it in half and then folded it in half again, and then yeah, we end up with pockets here and here, and then I popped a little pocket on, and then if you open this out, you've got the pockets there and there. So yeah, cute. All you have to do is pop on a pocket if you want to, and just glue these two ends and you're done. So it's just as easy. I just keep it closed with a little bit of calico or muslin, whatever you like to call it. And this one I just decorated sort of in a very similar fashion to the others, but I just used a few stamps and not quite as much scrap paper. So yeah, I might as well show you those. Here's one that has not been decorated. These are just made out of manila folders, these ones. These are the ones I all made all these at the same time. These are the ones I folded out of the suspension files that I cut the tops off that we were using yesterday. I just folded a few more. I will glue those and put them in my stash eventually. But I'll show you how to fold one, just in case you're thinking that it's a bit difficult. I've left my bone folder somewhere. It's alright, I have another one. A plastic one. For just such emergencies. Okay. Well, I might fold a yellow one, because I don't have a yellow one like this. Oopsie, sorry. Got my microphone stuck in the crook of my elbow. That's not very handy. Right, so I have a bunch more of these folded up all over the place, so I can get rid of my glue book right at the moment. I like the scrappy sort of torn edge at the top. You can put it any way you like it. Exactly the same folds as we did yesterday on the others, basically. Fold that up to about a third, or however deep you would like your pocket. It's a bit more than a third, but it's fine for me. Then we're going to fold it in half. This is just half a suspension folder, by the way. It's nothing. Now, depending on which way you want it to open up, you can fold the open end this way, or you can fold the closed end. So it just depends whether you like it sort of this way or this way. So I'm going to do this one this way. Now I like to fold up the inside fold, because obviously as you fold them, the outside one's going to get shorter. So I like the inside one basically lined up with the side there. Give that a good crease. And there you have it, there's your little folio. So you open it out, and open it that way. Now you can put a pocket here, you can put a pocket here, you can put pockets all over it if you want. I don't have any more of this paper that's not a whole piece, and I don't really want to tear it up, so I probably won't put a matching pocket on these. this one ended up with a matching pocket because it's just made out of file folder, and I've got a billion of those, so I just yeah, cut another one up. But I've literally only got one more piece of this, so I don't want to cut it up to make pockets on this one. I can make another whole little folio out of it. So yeah, it's just that, and then we glue these ends. So let's get that done. Sorry, just picking the glue goobers off my end of my glue, as you do. So I just glue both these ends. I actually did get some bulldog clips out this morning because I was gluing a whole heap of these, and I just went, you know what, I could just pin them together rather than shoving them under my mat, because I had a tower of them under my mat. So I'm just going to fold that up together and pin it with a big fat bulldog clip. And if the glue oozes out a bit and sticks to other bits of it, doesn't bother me, I'll just pop it off and yeah. I mean, look at it, it's a scungy old file that's been coffee dyed, and I'm going to ink and make it dirty and filthy, so if it gets a little tear or a little rough bit, I'm not concerned. In fact, to me that's all part of the fun. So yeah, there we go. I didn't prepare any earlier this time, so I might actually just glue a few, and then we'll come back to that one and decorate it in whatever fashion suits us. So do another one of these manila folder ones. And the manila folder ones always end up all different sizes because I never tear those quite the same, whereas these suspension files basically get torn in half, and then I just use them as they are. And I find, although I like the height of these being a little shorter, this is a better size for sort of found ephemera. Like little maps and stuff seem to fit sort of in this size nicely, whereas they'll poke out the top of this, and I'm not that fussed on that. So yeah, anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let us glue and blue one. This one had some nice bleed from one of the red ones it was stacked against while it was drying. So I'm very pleased about that. Looking extra grungy there. Again, I pulled off that sort of bit on the edge of the folder, and it pulled off some of the paper, but I don't care because it's inside the pocket, and I wouldn't even care if it was on the outside of the pocket. As you can see here, the white shows through when it's you know, torn, but I really don't mind. To me, that all adds to the charm. If you find this kind of thing charming. Put a little clip on that one, it seems to want to spring apart. So there you go, that's as simple as that. I'm just gluing them for no apparent reason now. Right, this one will have stuck nicely because that's really good glue. There we go, that was a little bit stuck, but it's come off with no trouble at all. So now we just have this to decorate. Let's put a jelly print on there, shall we? These are just glue pages that I made into, I just jelly printed on. So let's see what we've got, something that we might like to put on there. Well, the gold would go with the yellow, but I think I'll just stick with some blue, to be honest, because, yeah, looks a bit more industrial to me, and I like that. Oh, I do like that. Also like that. No, I like this one. I'll go with that one. There we go. Something a bit different. We're going to put some jelly prints on this one. Yeah, these are just glue pages that I jelly printed and I just had laying on my desk to make pockets out of or whatever. So perfect use. Pocket number 1. In fact, pocket number only, because I'm only going to put one pocket on here. Now I'm just going to make it a tuck. So just tuck in like so. What I'll do is actually use this side where it's folded, And I think about there will be just dandy. Raw. I thought it was here. And I think I like about there. Okay. I may have to, actually it's pretty well glued except for down here, so there's my glue book. Come along, glue book. Let's be part of this. I'm just hoping you've been able to see what I've been doing for the last 10 minutes. Well, like yesterday's little effort when I just filmed everything off camera and had to do it all again. At least it's only folding a piece of file folder and gluing some if I have to repeat all of this. Not a whole decorating session. I thought of it before then. Okay. I'm just going to stick this onto the pocket. I'm feeling it's a little bit flimsy. I'm just going to glue another page to the back of it. So the same height, nearly. Close enough is good enough. Trying to work around my glue on my glue book rather than just moving. I should have had it open anyway, so I'll just open that there. Then at least I've got a surface I can press that down on. Okie dokie. Now I'll tear that again, and it's a little stronger now. Is that bit of something else? And this is why I keep all the junk on my desk. That's my theory. I don't know what's on this Dauber, but it's bound to be some sort of brown, being as I don't have much else. This will get much stiffer as it dries. Right at the moment it's a bit flexible because it's damp. But I'm going to stick it on anyway, because that's what I do, right? So glue it at the bottom and glue it up that side. And stick it on our little file folder. Now that we've gone so bold with our jelly print, we're going to use the rest of that jelly print on here somehow, because yeah, it's a bit much to have it there just by itself, I think. So right, we have a pocket or a tuck. Very good, very good, very good. Let us do something with the front. Right guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's good enough. I can still add something here. I can add things anywhere else I like as I go. I am going to do some stamping here, and I will just probably tie a piece of string or a bit of calico or muslin around it and pop a few bits of ephemera in, and that is that done. So there you go. There's a different way to make those little file folders out of suspension folders that you've cut the tops off. Yeah, that's the last one. I won't do this again this week. I may do it again, but not this week. So yes, no more file folders. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty much the same as yesterday, but just a bit of a different fold and a bit of a different look. So yeah, run off, make some, enjoy, get rid of all those old file folders that people keep on dumping on you. And yeah, so thanks for coming. Bye.